Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of WWE 2K26 MyRise, the comeback with Kid Gorgeous. Last episode, we experienced something we were not expecting. A betrayal from Hector, and then he had the nerve to go and talk about how he was betrayed and how he was not being respected and yada yada yada, and he's responsible for the archetype being accepted, and he said all this stupid stuff that's going to result in him getting his face beaten into. And so this episode we see more of what's going on. There are going to be consequences for certain for his actions, so stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. We're going in, continuing to aim for the gold, but we're going to take care of some business on the Hector side. Let's get to it.
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're going to be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck his nose in my business.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that. I am.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Braun? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
Business days? 9 o'clock through 5 o'clock?
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
Sure it's not.
Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
That's correct.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
Losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
Well, first, I didn't lose to the New Day. I defeated them. Secondly, Fatu won through cheating and through the help of a betrayal. Secondly, I didn't lose my former partner. I ejected him from the partnership. He was the one that was kicked out. And that was because he couldn't show up and he was off my trajectory. All lies, Roxanne. All lies. All lies.
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
Well, fortunately, I'm not you.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
And yet you still lose. And you're not winning. When you degrade your soul, you lose something far greater. Rematch.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
If I saw it coming, I would have been prepared for it.
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
But you could give me a rematch as the general manager.
I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
And I didn't even get a chance to say anything at my own press conference. Where's my press conference at? I was the one that was betrayed.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Who cares about him? I want the championship.
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
100%.
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
Why not just skip line? I've earned it. I've worked this entire year.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Sweet Christmas. It's been since what? Since I defeated him as the Lock? Or, was it the last time I fought Randy Orton? When I was the Lock? Maybe I fought him when, the mutiny thing was going on, but it wasn't intentional. I think that was because the NWO thing with Truth. Maybe that's the last time I fought Orton, and that wasn't really our intention to fight them. Yeah, that was it. NWO with Randy Orton fighting him because Truth was being ridiculous.
Man, years.
I guess it's been years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Sure.
Where do I sign?
Alright. What? What is Hector doing there?
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here? The following is a special referee match.
Are you kidding me?
Please welcome the special referee for this match, Hector Flores.
Hector Flores' challenge to the Archetype for a match at the Royal Rumble was ignored. I guess this is Hector's way of getting his attention.
Or forcing a loss to Orton. We are going to have to see how this one plays out.
All this?
Out of the Royal Rumble match on the line here. The so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle. Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
I want to know what all this is going to do about this right now. All this should be out there, removing him from the ring. Uh-oh.
Orton fending that off.
Ah, shit breaker.
Nice response.
Slipped right behind, right into the schoolboy.
He's on the ropes and the ref calls off the count. There it is. Reversal.
Drop kick right to the patella.
You fire a shot like that to completely immobilize your opponent. Vying for a spot in the Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype.
Well-delivered suplex. Senton hits the mark.
Tear it.
And the brunt of all that impact goes right to the head. And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Orton's being kept in check.
Thank you for getting that, for taking it. Alright, let's get over there. Belly, good belly, suplex.
Counters to gain the advantage. Elbow drop. Orton never saw that coming. And Orton finding himself on the wrong side of some offense there.
Taking some stiff shots in there, but it's all about how you respond in the long run.
What the heck?
Taking aim to the back of the neck. Here we go. Here's the pin. Shoulders up, showing a lot of respect.
His arm was so in the ropes.
Our official kept this is definitely an ill-advised decision.
Well, I can't say I agree with that. The official's done a commendable job to this point.
A commendable job.
I gotta say, wait, what the heck? Oh no, the ref jumping into the fray.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
Look out. Breaker all the way from the top.
You see, I know how to restrain myself. I know.
Randy Orton gets him back.
What? You know what?
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big. He has him in his grasp.
Belly to belly.
Where was my why? Where was my reversal?
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
There we go.
Down he goes. Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
Up high.
Feet with it. The archetype headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Orton. The RKO. And now it's a fast count.
The Archetype's road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
I want to say cuss words. I want to scream cuss words right now. What? How is this even possible? How is he officiating?
Would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
How is the ref hitting?
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Where
Then
were
who
you?
did? It's your show, all this.
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting
Yes, an I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
you've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
So this whole thing is wouldn't Aldous be watching the show? Wouldn't he be watching the match? Why wouldn't he go out there and be like, he shouldn't be officiating the match, and then replace him as referee? And then especially when he started interfering in the match, why wouldn't he come out and stop the match, or stop the interference? Aldous is responsible. I want to take out Aldous too now. I want to take Aldous completely out of the picture. I am so ready to play I'm ready to. Man, I chose the nice side, but I'm ready to hit Aldous with the chair and put him out of the commission. I pulled Kid Gorgeous out of the gutter. Yeah, right. No, you didn't. You didn't do anything. You didn't make me relevant. Okay. Anyway, it's a storyline. I made relevant again. I sacrificed everything and he spat in my face. Tonight at the Royal Rumble, I will make him say I quit and end his WWE career forever. I am going to make him wish he could speak the words I quit. He's going to get beat so bad he's not going to be able to speak. He's not going to be able to articulate words. They're going to have to drag him out in a body bag. Tonight isn't my night. Tonight is our night. Victory number 3 is on the way. Then the World Heavyweight Championship. Roads. Okay. Monitor selling and monitor sellout incoming. The boys and girls in the back want to see if the archetype breaks or makes Hector say it. Not a lot of I quit matches in careers, but this one will. Okay. Late betting lines show Jacob Fatu, Cody Rhodes remaining top picks, but Trick Williams with a late money surge in the Royal Rumble match. Gunther is coming in a plus 180. underdog to Roman for a World Heavyweight Championship. Owens plus 500 to Breaker for WWE title. Julia / Grace even money. As is to I Quit match. Okay. If I had my shot at the main event of WrestleMania taken away from me by someone who used to be a friend, I wouldn't just make them quit. I would make them regret their mistake for the rest of their life. You reading Kid Gorgeous? Oh yeah, absolutely. He's gonna walk out there. He's not even gonna walk out. He's gonna be dragged out. He's gonna be carted out, and they're gonna have to collect all his pieces from around the ring and try to sew them back on. But they're not gonna be able to get some back on. It's just gonna be a shell of a man broken into little pieces.
I Quit matches are no joke, my friend.
My friend, get me off this show.
And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
Hector deserves this.
It's going to be Hector's. He betrayed me. He deserves this.
It could be you on the losing end.
Adam.
You might have to find a new way to put food on your family's table.
That's not an option. This is the only thing I know how to do. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I'm gonna do everything that's possible.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
Adam, get me off this show. I mean, Nick took away my championships, even though I won them fair and square. Then, Nick watched as I got screwed over for the Intercontinental Championship, didn't give me a rematch. Then, he watches me get screwed over and allows someone else to play referee. And when I lose, he doesn't give me another shot or an opening to go into Royal Rumble, like another qualifying match. He just says, to what? What is... Nick is a failure of a GM.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
Okay.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recording my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking. Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
Hector made his bed. I'm just the guy flipping the mattress.
Your walk on the high road hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Maybe it's time to try something a little different.
Yeah? What did you have in mind?
You could take the scenic route through Chair City, and make sure he never double crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
Big night.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Well, his betrayal's going to take him somewhere he can't come back from. The grave.
Hector needs to suffer. He stabbed me in the back and smiled doing it. Tonight, he learns what payback really feels like.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are going to know who you really are.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
Making his way to the ring from Richmond, Virginia, weighing in at 228 pounds,
If Hector Flores retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein. That's a big if, Wade. I think the student is about to find out why the teacher stands in front of the class.
I'm ready to take you out, Hector.
For one of these.
To win in an I Quit match, you must destroy then damage your opponent so much that they're forced to say the words I quit. After a powerful attack, press her down while standing over your opponent to command the referee to ask if they quit. The referee will also ask during a submission. Your opponent will need to fight the I Quit minigame in order to avoid quitting.
Man, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is you said it yourself. The Archetype is.
What the heck was I looking at? What the heck was I looking at?
On the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough,
A resounding no.
What the heck?
Forcing this match to continue, making way toward the top rope. Watch out!
Whoa. What was that even?
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Okay.
Flores with some agility. His drop kick so precise. Unleashed on the knee. And that might
Sometimes he's doing weird
slow things
stuff.
down.
All right.
Knee drop. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Knee driven right through the face and again. Shots is getting ugly, man. Saw what was coming. Got out of harm's way. Kick it down low.
Aha, he tried.
You suffer a direct hit like that, and it's tough to move.
You tried.
Momentum is running away from Flores.
Flores is looking for a solution.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Looks like he's opting for Old Faithful here. The steel chair.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
What?
Flores gets waylaid, and he heads back into the ring. Boom! Roundhouse. The archetype of Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, I quit. Leave WWE forever.
There's a seat for your face.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. He's giving this match all he's got right now.
This is his moment, and he is seizing it. He's able to dodge that one.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Brutally swinging that steel chair. Come
What even was that?
You can't be okay after that. That's steel on bone, man.
Big mistake, and that error could be costly. Rolling cutter. This one could be over.
What was I?
So much damage has already been done. This could be the defining moment of this match for him. What does he do now?
Wow.
Falcon arrow. Momentum is running away from Flores.
This dude stays reversing everything, but I'm the one in purple. The funny thing is sometimes that it really
Turn it around with the reversal.
Flores with some agility.
Drop kick.
what? I went purple again. How am I in purple again? You know what?
Oh, kick breaker.
I did the instant recover, but
Wow.
This is on the springboard.
nope. Don't do that. That's what I want. You want to do that? Oh! Why did I didn't even press that button to grab the ropes. All right.
Step ahead there. Fisherman suplex classic.
All right.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Did you hear that chair shot?
Managed to get out of harm's way.
Now Flores is getting beaten down.
Flores is looking for a solution.
Watch out! Fatal elbow drop.
Incredible springboard right there.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Moonsault. A helter-skelter attitude here. Getting to the bottom and going back to the top again
Nope.
and
I don't
again.
want that. Get the chair.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Flores
Come on, man.
coming on the reversal.
Dang it.
Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special. Yes, that's exactly what you were
What?
thinking. And it is in.
Trying to break down the body and run away.
Okay, I guess you gotta do that multiple times.
And right now, she's not singing anything with the lyrics I whip.
Momentum is running away from Flores.
And Flores is looking for a solution.
Wow.
Flores with some agility.
What the heck?
Into the corner he goes.
Another lover.
Hector's in imminent danger.
No one will want to continue after that. Quit right now.
Come on, come on, come on, stop. That's what we want to do. There we go. No, I want to do my finisher. There we go.
Sure. This is getting out of hand now. Every blow to the head seems to be more. My friends, we have reached.
All right.
Imagine, he's thinking he'll be here.
I quit.
So he said he wouldn't quit. The archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this. What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
Sorry.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done,
The archetype is truly a good human being.
That's not what I wanted.
That's more like it.
come on, man. Ending his WWE career wasn't enough.
The archetype has lost his mind.
Or he's found it.
What is the archetype thinking now? He's going to do some damage with that steel chair. Don't do it. Come on, archetype. You've done enough.
Yes, I haven't done enough.
And
You
he's
remember
not stopping
the
there.
Intercontinental
Even I
Championship
agree,
match?
This is taking it too far.
Oh my God, he can't do this. Don't do this.
Do it. Finish the job.
This is something you do not come back from for either man. Come on, man. No, no.
Don't do this.
Finish it. Finish it.
He may have just broken Hector's neck.
We got to get some help out here right away.
He made his bed. I supported him the entire time. Not only did he betray me,
Something
then he
is snapped
sabotaged
in the
me.
archetype here tonight. He's headed down a dark road.
No, I'm not. It had to be done.
Ladies and gentlemen, the archetype.
He had to learn a lesson.
Let's open the floor for questions. Robert Inkin, I believe you were first.
Hector Flores is at a local medical facility receiving treatment for a serious neck injury after what?
What's your question?
Well, you caused those injuries with your brutal attack. So my question is, why?
Dire situations require dire actions.
Exactly.
But you ended Hector's WWE career by winning the match. Wasn't that enough?
Nope.
There's always going to be another Hector Flores trying to take me down. So I had to deliver a message. A warning. And that is that if you get in my way of becoming WWE champion, you will end up in the hospital. Broken and finished.
Hector was there for you from the beginning.
No, he wasn't.
He helped you
Opposite.
a ton at the Performance Center.
And then what? He turned his back on me. Tonight, I could have lost everything. So I am never going to make that mistake again. Every relationship is a potential weakness. Someone who will bring me down. So I am cutting them all out.
Except
Does
my
that
wife
include
and
the
my kids.
WWE Universe? Are
No.
you turning your back on them too?
No.
Every relationship is a potential weakness.
Ah, come on.
That includes the so-called fans. I might have tried to spin your negativity as positive fuel, but I didn't forget how you treated me when I first came back. So I don't need you. And I don't want you in my life ever again.
What's next for you then?
Braun Breaker and the WWE Championship. You will not see me up here again, because I am eliminating all distractions and I have nothing left to say. From here on out, my actions will do all the talking.
And that's our episode. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Another episode coming soon. Stay tuned and have a wonderful, wonderful day.